Morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to shimmer and shine with DGi Designs. Good morning, I'm Dorothy in a Rarity of DGi Designs. Well, hey, now, here we go. Good morning, Beth. Hey, now, here we go. Good morning, Beth. How are you? Sorry I'm late, guys. I am exhausted. Wow, that's all I could say. I am exhausted, guys. Last night was kind of busy, but not too much so, but it was just, it's mentally draining, when you work concerts where people constantly come to you, asking you the same thing, trying to get over on you. I was supposed to start at 11, Beth. I am 8 minutes late, my darling. So, but today, Um, I got home late last night. Guess what? Guess what? Good morning, Donna, Dragon Slayer. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Yes, it's your first time watching. And I know it won't be your last. Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. Okay, did. I think I got home like about 1. I could have gotten home earlier, but guess what? Let me show you guys something. Let me see. I want to make sure. I got home a little after 1. Can you guys see that? I'm trying not to show too much information. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do Did it show the time? Let me see. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, I should. Listen, I was so upset because first he says, do you know why I stopped you with the light in my face? I said, could you remove the light, please, so that I can see you? And I said, no, sir, I do not know why you stopped me. That's why I'm wondering. That's why I know I was looking like shocked here. He said, well, you blew through that stop sign and you didn't turn on your blinker. Well, I said, no, I did not blow through a stop sign. And I did turn on my blinker. Well, can you give me your registration, your driver's license registration and proof of insurance? Okay, let me find my registration. I'm looking. So, you're kind of nervous when these things happen and your mind doesn't operate the same way. So it took me a minute, but I found my registration. I gave him my license. I found my registration. And I told him that my insurance was on my phone. So he's standing there and he says, well, go ahead and find that. I'll be back. He took my registration license. He was so, that's all I can say, babies. But when he did that, he stepped away. He came back and he said, do you have your insurance ready? Of course, when I go into the Geico app to pull up my insurance card, it had to update. So I'm like, I want this ready for this man when he gets back. I don't want to have him think I don't have it, to go another route. So when it came up, as soon as it came up, he came back and he said, do you have your insurance? I said, sure. I said, this is it, correct? So I showed it to him. Yes, yes. And his whole demeanor changed. Okay. So, which I thought, when it changed, I thought he was going to let me go, right? But it didn't change that much. So finally he says, he stepped away. Then he came back, and no, he says, well, I was standing there and I saw you come, and you didn't stop at the stop sign, and you didn't turn on your signal. I say, okay, first of all, uh, my car has a sensor on it. If I don't turn on my sensor, it pulls back. So my car did not pull back. I turned my sensor on. If I don't turn on my signal, I'm sorry, it pulls back. The sensor will pull it back. So I said, so with that said, I did turn on my blinker, and I did stop at the stop sign. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So when he and I said I did turn at the stop sign. Maybe you didn't see me stop the way you wanted me to stop, but I stopped at the stop sign. So he went back, and he came back, and he said, "What is this your address?" I said, "Yes." And I gave him my address and told him where I lived, which it's um it's far away. I was in Dade County. I live in Broward. So he's like, well, I said, well, the reason I'm here, yeah, Beth. I said, the reason I'm here, it happens a lot. And that's exactly what he thought. He had a drunk driver. That's why had the light in my eyes. And I said, the reason I'm over here is because I-95 was shut down, and I had to go the back way. So instead of trying to maneuver around, and it was a lot of traffic, and if I had gone another way to get on 95 from a different uh, entrance, it was too much traffic. So I said, let me go the back route so I can go on home. It takes longer, but I can get home. I say, that's the reason I'm here, over here. Because he was looking like, well, why are you over here then if you live in Broward County? That type thing. But he was just, what, no pun intended, but when I notice police officers that are short, and I'm not calling out any race, but Latin. If they're short, they want to throw their weight around to prove, I guess, to prove that they machoisms. So, but he gave me the ticket, and he was telling me my options, and I told him, I said, well, I'm taking this to court. Do you know how much that ticket is? $179. I said, not today. So I was talking to my husband about it. He said, well, babe, that's up to you. I said, but if it comes down to it, hopefully he won't show up in court, but we can't count on that. But if it comes down to it, and the judge finds me guilty, then I will be I know it'd be fines there, but then I'm hoping that the fines are waived. And I let him know, look, I'm just getting off from work. Come on, man. I'm just getting off from work. I work at the arena, and Miami Police Department works in the arena. I know one day I will see him in the arena. I know I will. But yeah, he was a booger. He was a booger, guys. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to go to court with it. I'm not going to um, deter from it. Right now I'm trying to get the live on TV. So whatever will be, will be. You all just pray for me. I'll let you know when my court date. Yeah, thank you. I am. I'm going to court. I'm going to court with it. No, I'm going to go to court. Let me see here. So I'm kind of behind today, babies, but it's okay. I'm coming. I have some time, thank goodness. I wanted to try to come on a little bit earlier because Rosanna is not coming on, so I won't interfere with her today. But I'm gonna go, and I have to get up my thing so I can see my chats when I turn down. Because as long as I'm up, I'll see the chats. But now that I turned down, but the concert was busy. I still don't get what they see. Billie Eilish. I didn't enjoy her singing at all. To tell you the truth, I really didn't. Let me see some of the time of morning. Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. But they'll be okay. They will be okay. Okay, guys, let's see. They also have to be you. You would be amazed at how the the most supposedly nice people hurt cops. Yeah, I understand that at a traffic stop, especially these days. Young people feel very entitled. Yeah, yeah. You're not a fan of Billie Eilish either? You know what? I know it looked dark in here for some reason. It's, it's cloudy today. It's very cloudy today. So we're going to get back down to our mat, and we're gonna do the design from we're gonna do the bargain bead box design first. I want to get that started because I'm doing it with links. I'm not doing it stringing. So I'm gonna turn back down. Okay, when I turn, I gotta go this way. Okay, here we go. I always turn it the back wrong, guys. I always turn it wrong. So here we go. There we go. TV froze. Okay. We're going to make our necklace to, I don't know if I'm going to do a 2-strand with it, but we'll see. But we're going to do the links first. I'm going to put all my links together. And, oh yeah, by the way, this bracelet is sold, by the way. I showed it to my coworker, and she went goo goo gaga. I told her I was making a necklace. She said, well, show it to me. She said, but I want that bracelet. I said, okay. More than likely, she may not get the necklace because I don't see her wearing necklaces much. So we're going to put this stuff. I have my earrings that I want to make from the Midnight Menagerie. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to bore anyone, but I do need your input on things. So we're going to do, and I'm using, let me see, I just dumped them all out. I have so many. I think we're going to use this kind. Not the copper. This is copper. I didn't mean to take that. Put that back. I want to use the brass. The brass one's not the copper. Not this either. Okay, we're gonna do all of this, man. Okay. First I wanna get these together because I'm wondering, should I just put bead caps with these or I think I'm gonna just do the spacers. Okay, first let's lay this out. This is gonna go with this. And I'm thinking, since that's going that way, should I make this go this way? Or should I make it go up and down? What you guys think? Because I can fix this now. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to mimic what I have. Because I may need to. What do you guys think? Where is my box? so that I can. I'm going to see how the bead caps look with those. I think they might be a little bit too big. Do you not, don't you dare fall off of it. Oh, we got to do our inspiration. We have to do our inspiration. We can't go any further. Got to stop. Stop in your tracks. Right there. Bam. Ready for our inspiration, guys? Today's inspirational messages are... I'm going to do... This is awesome. Okay. Today's inspirational message. The way you speak to yourself matters. What did we get from that? The way you speak to yourself matters. It's what you tell yourself that's going to create movement throughout your day. And then the joy of the Lord is your strength. That's Nehemiah 8th chapter, 10th verse. The joy of the Lord is your strength. And the way you speak to yourself matters. What are you saying to yourself? Are you saying, I can't do this? Or are you saying, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength? Are you saying, this is not making me happy? Or are you saying, the joy of the Lord is my strength? What are you saying today? What are you saying to yourself? What are you speaking into your spirit? Are you speaking good things? Or are you speaking crazy things? I want to see how this looks. Because if this looks okay, I'm going to put, and I think it's going to look all right. I really think it's going to be okay. I got to hold it up. That's how I see things. Because I want to use everything from BBB on this set. Yeah, I think I can do this, right? What you think, guys? No, is that the tiny one? Yeah, that's the tiny one. Design takes time. I know there's a song, a gospel song, and the words say, I have no reason to fear. The Lord is my life. What do you think, guys? I like that. Yeah. That's it. And I have my one-step looper. Or should I do it? Since I'm making a lot, I think I'm going to go with the one-step. And let me see which size I'm going to use. This is how I measure with my one-step. You see? I I don't think that's gonna be too small. Turn, baby. I like that component right there. So we're gonna make these first. Yeah, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Yeah, that's it right now. Now I don't know, have you guys ever used the one step looper? Ooh, don't go up in there. Stop. I know how to use this, guys. I don't know what's going on with this morning. My grandson, they have early release day today. So he gets out at 12 today. It's a little smaller, but it'll work. And then I'll close them later. But we're gonna just make them for now. I like that component. We're gonna tie it in there somewhere. So here we go. We got these, and I'm gonna get out the I'm gonna get out the caps. So we got one. Okay. See, I almost knocked that over. I almost knock it over, man. Guys, this year, my oldest son, my biological son, because I have a Samaj father, I raised him as well, but he's my son. But my oldest son, he took us to Jamaica. We went to Jamaica. It was him, his fiance, and his baby boy, who was 10 at the time. That was in June. And myself and my husband and Samaj. Hope I have enough of these beads right here. And we stayed at Iberostar Montego Bay, all inclusive. Best trip I ever had in my life. Well, yeah, I would say, because my husband and I, we went to Disney World back in the early 90s, like 95. And we had all inclusive. We stayed there and they called it something else at that time. But it was all inclusive. Those trips are fab. Who's Samaj? Yes, Donna, my grandson, he lives with me. I've had him with me since he was, what is this foolishness here? Look what was in the pack with the bees. We growing stuff. Yes, Donna, he's been with me since he was 4 months old. It's my son's son. Uh, Saves time. Oh yeah, Donna. I'm sorry, guys. I don't see. I got to rig something where I can sit my laptop in front of me. That way I can see it. See the comments. Yeah, the one step looper saved my life. And it's good to have it when you're doing a project like this, because it saves your hands. You know, it saves your hands. So, but I love it. And I have all three. They come 1.5 millimeter, 2.25 millimeter, And the other one is a, and each of them are called 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter. So they come in different sizes, and um, they save your hands. That's all I can say. They save your hands. So I would invest in them. One step looper and the magical crumple. Those are some things I would invest in. You saw the picture, Donna? Yeah, they are fantastic. Yes, I do. I work to support my bead habit. Yes, I do. That's why I work to support my bead habit. Yes, darling. Isn't that the reason to work? But right, I want to do something. I want to go a different direction. I've been working at the arena now since 2008. This is my 18th season, and I'm getting tired. What can I say? I'm 71 years old. I'm getting tired of working there, but it helps with added expensive, like my shopping needs and wants. um, Also, it's just something to do, and I love basketball, and my job is not hard. It's just dealing with the people nowadays. People, I from the time I started there until now, I see the difference in the people, the crowd. This where I go, I get, because I don't want to crush my bead. And it's trying to get up in there. Come on out. Come, come. It's you working with this little spacer bead. That's what's going on here. But yeah, but it's a different. Why am I having a hard time with this? You know what? I could have done bent it and looped it and everything by now. But I like the one step because I keep I think it's because this is so little. The headband, the pen, the eye pen. Oh my God, help me. Help me, Lord. Come on, Lord. Step in. Show me how to hold this the right way. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. I'm going to get a rhythm in a minute. So, but yeah, that's what I do. I work to buy beads. But like I said, I had all these different boxes. I cut them all off except for Bargain Bead Box. And I've been with them since 2022. Oh, by the way, remember the boho bead? And I don't know, was it you, Beth, or Carolyn? Someone, I can't remember, said to contact Bargain Bead Box because, it had that bad spot on it. Oh, I don't have it up here. And like as if it was next to, like if they had what you call it, glue gun. If they had a glue gun and the glue gun was it laid up against the glue gun and it had a and it melted a spot in it. So I took a picture, which you don't have to with them, but I did. I wanted to. Because I started to just let it go, but then I'm like, why should I do that? Oh, come on. Me and these beads here, they not my friend today. Why you giving me a hard time? You don't want to go on there. You're going to go on there. Yes, you are, boo-boo. Yes, you are. You're going to go on there and you're going to work right. Okay? So so they contacted me. I sent the picture. I explained to them the best I could in words. You know, sometimes it's hard to explain things in the wording. And they emailed me right back and said how they're going to reimburse me with the bead and plus send me something else for my time. So I didn't expect that. I wished I had longer pins. That's what it is. I didn't expect that, but so be it. So be it. So be it. Hi, Chris. Hi, Carolyn. Yeah, Chris, I can't. I love getting the packages, but you can keep up with all of that. And then it got expensive. It got expensive. Uh, I had and I really like his boxes. Sam, I really like his boxes, but I had to let it go. I couldn't hold on. So maybe one day I'll be able to go back to it, but And Bargain B box, you get the bang for your buck. Like Heather was saying yesterday, um, how people think because of the price that the Bargain B box not that great, but I think that's how they're so successful because the price that they have, and it's good bead quality. Everything not the best, but I love their findings. I love their customer service. I just love how they handle things. Oh God, I really do. I just love how they handle things. Um, and they're not, then it's not bad. It's good. And when they put the boxes, oops. And when they put the boxes together, I think they do a fantastic job. I really think they do a fantastic job. I'll straighten out everything later. When they put those boxes together, because my thing is, they got some serious connections. They have some serious connections to get all those bees. Can you imagine how many people, how many boxes they ship out monthly? And my thing is, how do they prepare for those boxes every month? Hi, Heather. It's okay, Heather. You're a busy lady. Yes, yes, that's right, Chris. By which it gets expensive, and plus you get a lot of you have a lot of beads that you may not ever use. You may not ever use every time I do that. Be more careful. Come out of there. You have stuff you may not ever use. Because I have stuff now. But it comes in handy. See, this is what I know. I'll readjust them. I'll make them. When I do them, I go in and I kind of bend them more to tighten it up a little bit more. Now, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me see. I'll show you one. Like this one, I'll do this and I'll open it up a little bit. And then I go in and I bend it more to give it a little more tightening. You see? And if I need to snip the end, I will. See? And it kind of tightens it up a little bit. I even go back here. Just something to tighten it up. But that's what I'll do before I start stringing. Because see, they're loose like, but it's okay. They'll be all right. It will be fine. Black banded agate. I bet that's so pretty. I bet that's going to be pretty. But Heather, I got to look. I couldn't find, really haven't had a chance yet, to find the ones when you had the Dalmatian Jasper on there that I wanted to order so I can see what was the other order. So okay, you want to look what madness is that? What madness is that? These beads are redesigning themselves. What madness was that? Okay, Heather. We can do it today. I'm not working today, darling. I'll be home. I will be here, and you can just call me when you're free because I know you're busy. Will that work? I'm here, my love. I'm not going anywhere today. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this, I may get back in bed because you wasn't here. I had a rough night last night. I got a ticket for something I know I didn't do. At 12:49 in the morning, this man stopping and bothering me, and I'm trying to get home from work, from a concert, from a Billie Eilish concert. So that was really, people were really trying their best. Sold out show. People buy tickets too high. They know they're too high because they're being cheap, and they think automatically they will be moved down. Yeah, Chris, $179 ticket. I'm going to court. I am not paying that. No. That's a lot of beads, man. Who? That's a lot of beads. Yeah, baby. I did, but you probably didn't hear me. I know you're busy as well. Yeah, he lives with me. He's been with me since he was 4 months old. It's my son's child. The mom she has some challenges, some issues that she has to work out. She has some demons she has to work out. She's never been a part of his life. She let me see, I got him, he was 4 months old. We went to court. We were going to court like every once a month, and they fixed it where my son, he has complete, sole custody. But mom appeared at court twice. So she has some issues she has to deal with, and she's still dealing with them. But I pray, and every year, this is the first year that I didn't fret about her for his birthday. Every year on his birthday, she lays on my heart, and I wonder. We have no contact with her. We don't know where she is. We don't know. The last contact I found about her, she was in jail. Um, that was a couple of years ago, but I don't know. And my thing is, he's not asking about her, but he does know his father. And when the day comes when he asks about her, I'll be prepared. Yes, ma'am. Yes, heavily, heavily, Beth, heavily. So I don't know, but he's here. And even to the point to where when they had their supervised visits, nothing, no interest. So, and the thing about it, I didn't know. I didn't know that she had those issues because when she was pregnant with him, I dealt with her. Um, he was born September. I was at the hospital, which is down in Homestead. Right now, Carolyn, he just turned 8 years old. That's my punkums. That's my baby. And he told me a while back, a few months back, that he wanted to go live with his dad. And it kind of jolted me, but I kind of looked for that day to come, but I didn't think it would be that soon. And I actually don't want it to be this soon, but it turned out that dad said, "No, son, stay there for a minute because he really doesn't have his own place. He's living, he's in Georgia, which he had to do something for his life as well. But he's in Georgia and he's doing good for himself right now. He has a job, he's a manager, and but he met this other girl. She's now pregnant, but they were going through some things and he said no, wait, and he wanted to wait till he has his own and not living with her, but have his own. And you know because where he lives with the his place is like he just has a room and a house. So, but it's his place. But he lives with her most of the time, because they want to be together because of the baby now. But he told my grandson, no, um, we're gonna have to wait. And he took it well. He didn't cry. He said, okay. Yeah, he has a different life. And I always told my son, um, you when you get him, make sure you can provide the lifestyle that he's used to. Because if not, that would turn him, you know, that would turn him. So he told me, yeah, ma, I know what kind of life he has because I had that life. Because I raised him. His mom wasn't in his life. She was very young, and I knew his grandmother, his biological grandmother, and she wanted to put him in the state custody. And I told her, I said, why would you do that? Because then you're not going to know where he is. So his dad was only supposed to be with me temporarily, but I end up raising him, you know. And then he found his mom when he was in high school, and she rejected him. So, and he totally turned. You know, he went down a path that I really never wanted him to go because of the rejection. But now that he's older, he can appreciate life a little more. Okay, I got those components done. Now I need to use up some of these eye pens. I'm gonna just dump all this out. Now to the next phase. What time is it? Okay, I got to Heather, what time you going on, boo boo? Okay, Heather. I'll be praying for all of you. Don't take it personal. I gave 40 years trying to get my deadbeat to be a part of my life and wasted time with the man who chose to be my dad when I was 4 years old. Oh, wow. And I lost him and him 2 years ago. I care for him in his final days as as a way to show him the love he always showed me. Yeah. Yes, Beth. Hi, Tina. Yes, Beth. Yes. Love, love. Because see, I had my son, my biological son. After him, um, I think he was like 5 when I had a hysterectomy. And then because of the abuse I received from my first husband. But my husband now, when I met him, that's the first thing I told him. He doesn't have any kids. And I told him I can't have any more kids. Ye- Listen. No, Chris, I'm in Florida. I'm in South Florida. Okay, an hour from now. Okay, baby. Yes, Beth. I mean, it's good to talk and that you can talk about it without someone being opinionated, looking at you sideways. I call it giving you the side eye. Yeah, we got to hook up, girl. Yeah, we got to hook up, have lunch, dinner, hang out. But and Heather, I know exactly what you mean. But with my husband, he was like, I'm good. I don't. I really know. He said he never wanted kids, which that shocked me. He doesn't have any kids. So I we've been married now 38 years. And I love him to life. I never say I love him to death. I say love him to life. You know? So, and life has got to go on. Look at that bead. I'm going to put that with this. I think it'll fit with that. But that's a funny bead. That's a weird bead. And then I have two of these. So I may put with the component. I do with the components. I don't know. I just took this stuff out yesterday. I don't know why. These, what you call them? The peanut beads. Okay, now we got to see what our next component is going to be like. Okay, this is really like on the fly, winging it. I don't know how nothing is going to look. I haven't thought about it. All I know, I wanted to use this stuff. So we don't know what it's going to be about. I'm just going to let this be here. I don't know what. I may not even use those. I don't know. I know I'm going to use these two. This one and this one. I want to use those two. I don't know about these. I don't know about those. We'll put them back. No, I'll put them there. If I see something when I'm doing this, I'll use them. But until that, they go to that resting place there. Alrighty, let me get all my stuff here. So I'm trying to stay with this, with the little added on. T, 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 T. So Beth, exactly where are you? Yeah. And what I love about my grandson, yeah, I had an abusive one too, girl. Hopefully his mom will come up. Yes, yes, he has, Carolyn. I'm thankful. I'm in Hollandale, Beth. I'm in Hollandale. I'm in Broward County. Okay, let's see how we're gonna play with these. Come over here, babies. I don't need any more of those. Yeah. I just say, God, just let me be around to see him get to that place where he can take care of himself, where he won't need anyone. He can take care of himself. Because he's adamant about going to college. He says he's going to the U. So let me see, how do I have this? I'm trying to mimic this. I don't think I want to do a strand necklace. I don't know. Let me see. How are we going to do this? So I put these three together. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Forgive me, guys. I'm quiet now because I'm truly thinking. I don't want to put too much different stuff on here. It'll look crazy. Let me see something. got the wrong. That's better. Trying to keep this brassy tone going. That's better. That looks more like those. Oh, I'm in the trenches, as Randy could say. I am in the trenches. Yeah, I like this better. This these beads were in a thing with, you know, that cotton stuff on it. Do I like that? Let me put this here, and then we'll put them by each other, and we'll see. I think so. Or should I just go straight? Maybe. It was something that I think they were on some type of string, and this stuff is all over 'em. I will have to see my daughter's dad. He will try and take all the glory from me boasting, and he ain't ever done a thing. Only reason he paid child support is because Judge Judy made him. Okay? Yeah, that's HALLANDALE, Beth. You never stop being a parent. You will forever be preparing them for the next season of life. Yes. Told his mama to be quiet and let her son be a responsible dad, and made her leave. Ha! Okay? Burp time. Break time. Okay, brother. Okay, ladies, going out and about the city to see some huge swings at this park. Hey, Tina, how's Boston? Don't go yet. Wait a minute. I forgot. You're in Boston, right? Your daughter's getting married, correct? Is it you? You gotta go, ladies. Have a good weekend. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Donna. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. Hope you enjoyed being here, because I'm going to stop soon, but I'm just putting this, see how I'm going to do this. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better, because I can put them to the end instead of one in each, between each one. I think I like this one better. Yep, me like it. Which one you like better, ladies? No, I like this one. It goes with the bracelet better. Yeah, okay. Samaj will be in, well, he's out, so they should be here by now. They had early release day, so he'll come in soon. Yeah. his teacher, he had homework yesterday, but as you know, I had to workity workity work. So they have this app that you go on. You can contact the teacher. I need to keep some of these for this. And I asked her, could he, forego his homework on yesterday and do it today. And she was glad to comply. So he doesn't have to do homework. He didn't have to do homework yesterday because I had to be a little earlier to work. Oh, yeah. Oh, Heather, is she on now? Because what time is it there with you, Heather? Yeah. Oh, so it's her birthday and her daughter's getting married. Okay. So I'm gonna jump off of, oh my God. Well, she's on and off fast, so you'll be able to go do it. Yeah, I like this one better. I like this one better. I'll take this off and redo that. Yeah, this Feel Good Friday for her. Feel Good Friday. Now that's a talented woman. Sarah Lovecraft. Oh my God. She is very talented. So she's on, let me see, 19. Oh, 9:10. So you 3 hours behind me because it's 12:10 here, 12:11. Yeah. So you 3 hours behind me. That's why I always miss you. Because I be, see how that, no, watch, I'm going to fix that. See when that happens? Because it will. It will, do using these, the one-step loopers. It will. But it saves your hands. Oh my God. Oh, what's going on here? It really saves you. It really saves you. I think I'm gonna like this because I don't have, okay, we're gonna put this here. I don't know if I should hang it down or do it just like the, let me see something. But if I do it like that, it's gonna turn, so we're gonna do this. Ta-da! If I do it this way, it's gonna be doing all that stuff and I'm not feeling it. Mm-hmm. So since I'm doing that, bingo, bango, ba ba boo. Okay. Don't ask me what I just said, ladies. So we're gonna, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Let me see. Let me get one here. So yeah. Did I say I was gonna put it? Because I don't like the way it sits on the, and I don't need to put one on the top, I don't think. I hear my Chi-Chi coming. She's hanging out somewhere. See, I didn't go down enough on it. Okay. So I'll be working on this today, but I'm going to get me some rest. So I'm visualizing this. I may have to get wire to do this because these pins are short. Okay. Yeah, these pins are short. So I'm going to have to get a wire to do this because what I want to do, trying to see if I got something long right now just to see, to look at what I'm doing here. They don't make the pins long, so I got to get my wire out and make my own. Because the long ones are they're like maybe a 22 gauge maybe or less. And I don't have anything long enough to. Is this a long one? I have some long one. Probably used them all. I used them all. Because I want to put. I'll probably just do that. Did you just see what I did? Yeah, I'm going to have to get my wire so I can make my bill. I may just do that and let it hang like this. And then we can attach from here. Yeah. We're going to see. I'll see what happens. No. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is what we have so far, ladies. Maybe I'll do. No, I don't need No, I don't want that on there. No, no, don't want that. I don't think I'm gonna use him. Make him put him in there somewhere. No, it's only two of them. No, we got this. Maybe I'll make. Get me some pen, flat head, ball head, and just let it be like that. Okay, we'll see what we're gonna do. Then I start hooking the components here, here, maybe do another one there, and then add this up here somewhere, the bigger. And I have a lot of those. Alrighty, I'm gonna get busy finishing this off and go over and see Sarah. Watch Sarah while I finish this off. So guys, you all have a wonderful, fantastic, spectacular, shimmer shine beading day and weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Watch out for the stop signs. Oh my God, at the midnight hour. But be safe, guys, and enjoy your weekend. And I'll be seeing you on our other friends' channels, and we'll get stuff done. So thank you for stopping by. Let me turn back up to say goodbye. The verse, okay, sure, sure. I will share the verse and the saying. The saying was, the way you speak to yourself matters. The way you speak to yourself matters. And it also says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8th chapter, 10th verse. Remember that. The joy of the Lord, because the Lord is joy. He gives you joy, and that's your strength. So you all have a wonderful, fantastic beading day. Thank you, Carolyn. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, and all those that came on for the first time, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys genuinely from my heart. So I'm going to put this together, and I'll probably end up, well, I don't know if I'm going to put it together, but I'm going to lay it out to see what kind of way I'm going to do it. And we'll probably end up with a picture. So you all be blessed. Love you guys. Bye.